Good morning, Ashgabat Turkmenistan. How are we all doing today? Very, very well, I hope. And, as is becoming a tradition, a little bit of peeping. Let's have a look. Now, many terrifying things have been shown on screen because all the challenges we've faced thus far seem to be nothing compared to what the community has already chewed through. It's absolutely insane. Look at some of this circuitry. I have no idea about redstone and I'm scared to learn, but it has to happen. I don't think that's the first rocket, which even little old me knows to be a huge achievement. Noah has achieved the healing axe, which is my favourite, one of my favourite items. It was for a long time anyway. And plat lines. Oh my goodness, plat lines. Just reading the conversations and the information transfer, it's clearly a very big challenge ahead of us and I'm looking forward to tackling it. Introduction, people. Movie review. I'm going to expose you to Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, probably the pinnacle of British cinema.
I've got two words for you, Sanj. Telekinesis.
Teleka what?
Telekinesis.
Look out, he's got a gun!
Move aside.
That's the mother, Rick! Well, that'll stop him.
Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. The best acting, the best editing, the best of everything, people. Give it a watch. Right, we are on a mission today. We're still chipping away at the MV questline. We're going for maximum impact. And following on from the centrifuge we built last time, I want to go straight for this. I've had a look. It's liquid ruby. So let's make a start. Okay, from observation it does appear that there's more than one way to achieve this delicious ruby juice and it wants us to explore all of them. So we're just going to take a pile of kind of everything and just make everything it asks and make a load of this juice stuff. Right, so I think this ruby juice that we're making is actually the best method we currently have available, or the most effective method to actually process ruby itself. It's a little more time consuming, but I believe you get a lot more from it. So that's something. Oh, well, it's a Darwin device, people. Allens are dying. We're losing them, but only the stupid ones. Now, people, before long we're going to be circling back to the acids. I'm actually looking forward to that. I'd like to get all of the acids, at least the big ones, the ones that are in frequent use on tap. And it will be nice reapproaching that entire problem with a brand new skill set, or a slightly less dull skill set, let's be honest. Now, a lot of the quests I wish to tackle this episode are going to be difficult. They are hard quests, long quests, a bit like the seed oil or the fish oil, you know, they took like days. This will not take as long because I'm going to give it maximum focus. So I'm not sure the number of quests we're going to complete, but in terms of which quests will be done, hopefully some of the tricky ones, but let's just see what happens. Right, so the only stuff remaining is this aluminum hydroxide dust, and I believe it needs a chemical reactor, an MV one, so perhaps we should get one built. I think it's a quest somewhere, but oh screw it, we'll find it some other way. No problem, let's get a chemical reactor built, and then we can make this stuff and crack on with our ruby juice. Oh shit! What the fuck? I think we got very lucky there, people. damage would that have done? Not much, potentially. But if it was a super creeper or something worse, who knows? We got lucky, people. There we go, that wasn't too difficult. Right, let's get this aluminum hydroxide done. Huzzah, another quest down, and yes, that's exactly what I thought it was. This is our entry point to Chrome, at least our current. I think there's much easier ways to get it in the future. We've had a little bit of a play around with Chrome Dust for various reasons, the most recent being the stainless steel, so I think that's really going to be its main use, at least for the foreseeable future. Right, one quest down, we've overproduced. Where do we go next? Right, okay, well this is what it's all for, people. Hydrochloric acid, well that's in a lot of use, but look at all the shit you get from ruby juice. Centrifuge, let's do it. So I'm actually seeing a little loop here, because hydrochloric acid is used in obtaining all of this aluminium hydroxide dust, but we also get that back too. There's a loop here somewhere, and it's very close to the surface, but I'm too stupid to see it clearly immediately, but we'll look into that. 126 MV loot bags, people. They're stacking up. Let's keep going. Right, so let's look into these ones. We did do a little bit of PVC stuff last episode, but we kind of stopped. So let's continue. Polyvinyl chloride. I think this is going towards quicker ways to make chips, as well as other things like pipes and all sorts of fun. So it will be a useful quest to start. Let's go. Okay, polyvinyl chloride, another one down, people. This is closing in. I think there's a few different angles of approach that we can take towards making PVC and its derivative products, but I think that's just one of them, PVC. Okay, well that's the next step, I would imagine. Let's keep going. Easy peasy. Nice, 61 of those. We've got a little, well, nearly a stack. That's not a bad start. I don't actually know exactly how fast we're going to use them. I don't have an immediate interest in PVC piping, although I know that will change shortly. So for now, I think that's going to be put towards electronics and components and whatever else the quest requests of us. Oh yeah, we nearly forgot about the fermenter quest. No problem. Forest Ranger bags. I'm actually quite interested to see what an IV equivalent Forest Ranger bag will contain. I don't know anything about forestry, so maybe the items deep into the pack are, you know, very useful, very expensive, and hopefully we get lots, but we'll open them all in IV along with everything else. Right, let's just keep following this line. So this is all things plastic by the looks of it. Polyethylene sheet, which I guess differs in ways to the things we just made. God, they're almost invisible. No problem. Seems easy enough. Let's get this one done. There we have it. Plastic. Oh, where the fuck are we? Oh, yeah. Okay. No, plastic sheets. Quest complete. Fantastic. So we have two different variants of plastic sheets now. So I'm sure they're both used, and we'll just put them in the special chest for now and keep following that quest, I think. Nope, not true. We're going out on an adventure, people. My little legs fancy a little walk, or a fly actually, but we're going to do something fairly useful. We're going to go Sky Island hopping, looking for our last little batch of rubber before we get more sensible with it, but also picking up the meteors, because I've recently learned that inside them, that little, I think it's like a silicon press piece or whatever it is, it's used a little way down the game, so we might as well start grabbing them now. I think they're used in AE2 or some sort of storage solution that's up and coming. Well, that didn't take long, did it? Meteor number 1. Let's go grab it. There we are. This is what I'm talking about. This inscriber press piece calculation variant. I think there's lots and lots of different variants, and we want all of them ultimately, I would assume. So our little holiday, our vacation from the factory is slightly less useless. Ooh, Sky Island. Oh, megalophobia warning. Look at the size of that tree in the fucking gloom. I don't have that actually. I find it very exciting. I love the idea of very, very huge things, and in comparison to myself, underwater even better. So yeah, I think I'm probably the opposite of those phobias, but they are interesting nonetheless. Oh, look at this. Is it a glitch? No, I don't think it is actually. I think it's just terrain, the right terrain meeting the right depth of ore. Oil sands is, yeah. Okay, there we are. How interesting. Totally worth the journey. Now these things aren't always to be ignored. They've often got some random little things there, some odd ingots that are a little painful to make during the early game. I think these are actually a fantastic strategy to obtain some difficult things. If you're on some sort of a speed run, I could certainly see this POI being much more useful to you than it is to me. I'm just going to check... Oh, okay. A quest, no problem. Well, I'm just coming to check something actually. I don't think you can, but can you find Sky Islands? Is that a biome that would be picked up by the compass? I highly doubt it. I'm pretty sure it won't. No problem. Let me have a little look. No, they're not considered biomes. They're considered POIs, I guess, like villages or these things. And look, we got another one. What is in this one? See? Look, bits and bobs, people. Yeah, I could definitely see these things being part of a meta. Someone's meta somewhere. If you're aiming to clear the game, you know, rush through, absolutely. There we are. The Bee Bandit, is getting quests apparently. Oh, that's because we have proceeded a little further into the bee quest line, so now we're getting unlocks. Perfect, that was unexpected. We got a few quests. Molyneux and the fucking thing. No problem. Let's keep moving, people. Not the best start. 1 meteor, 0 Sky Islands. That one I did find was already picked clean. And that's about it. And a couple of beehives. Oh, a new crag, people. This just in. Hot off the fucking press. My favourite biome. Oh, I needed this. My soul is warmed. I love fucking... I don't know what it is. I'm like a... It's the drugs. It's the drugs. Oh, there it is, my delicious rubber. This stuff, I love it. I'm hoping to get it from the Beatles more often, but I just want to do one last push, because we are down to about 800... Ooh. Okay, well we're getting delayed bee quests. That's nice. It's free, I didn't expect. Goodbye, mighty crag. Thank you for the mood boost. Right, let's keep going. We got a little stack and a bit of that purple stuff. Now that stack right there is 9 stacks of rubber. 9 stacks. I mean, fuck. Come on. That's good, isn't it? I think it's good. It feels quick. Ooh, look at that oil. Look at the oil well. Oh, well, of course, we're going to watch it full, aren't we? We're going to go to see what this looks like. What a fucking disaster that is. Oh, totes worth the wait, people, and I've given us a little bit of that time back by abbreviating the word totally, and then lost it again by explaining it. Oh, meteor number 2, and this planet's atmosphere is fucking shocking, people. These things are just punching right through. Oh, look what I found. It's our first glitch, people. We have a little hut that's collided full speed with a library in a village. Fantastic. I love it. I love it in all games because I don't understand coding. I don't have any core, even principle to cling to. So something that in my little mind is so on rails and so linear to produce unexpected results, as it does across games, across all engines, it just blows my little mind, and I love finding them. Right, let's keep going, because it's not going to get us the Stargate, is it? Ooh, well, okay. It's storage type. It is for the AOE. I thought it was. I have seen these little things in other videos. No problem, people. Fantastic. Maybe this wasn't a wasted journey. What is that? 4 quests out the blue? Not a bad start. Let's just keep looking. Oh, I've pointed this out before, people. I like this biome too. Very nostalgic of the early days, or Pocket Edition, one of the two. Oh, we're quite far out, people. And look at this biome as well. Beautiful. It's right on another biome that I really like. This is the rainforest, but there's lush hills where we found our great oak. Nice to see them bordering one another. Beautiful biome. Oh, this is that tainted land. That shit. I might have pointed this out before, actually, but this is the Thorncraft biome. This spreads and eats other biomes. I knew about this before I even started playing the old Gregtech. I played all the mods 10, I think it was, or all the mods 9 for about a month, and that was in it. So yeah, that stuff's horrible if you let it spread. Okay, something to maybe take a mental note of. This is a big mushroom biome. We've got the cows spawning and lots of that mycelium stuff, and I'm sure Greg will have a use for it somewhere, so we'll take a mental note. Very, very disappointing, people. We are home and I do not have hardly any of that purple shit. I was hoping to get lots more. I've been bigging up this method and I thought, oh look, we've got wings now, I'll come back with 1,000,000. And no, I couldn't find any Sky Islands. That's the last time we're doing it. The very last time. But let's get it all processed and see how much we get out of it. Oh yeah, I've been focusing on the rubber. You get a ton of refined glue from that stuff as well. Like an absolute ton. But look at that, 64 rubber pulp at a time. This is, oh, there's just so much of it. Right, so it's all doing its thing. Let's let the last of it process and then we'll have a tally, people. We'll see if it was all worth it. Hello there, people. Please do step through the fourth wall for a minute and join me in absolute fucking fury. Look at this. 2 hours, 11 minutes of hardcore questing completely gone. Everything. You can just see, look. You can see my mouse working away, you can hear the audio working away, but it didn't capture fucking anything. It just captured the pause screen for 2. Oh, I was working so hard. This is very, very impactful. I don't think I have the time to rectify this. This could be a shorter episode, people. Oh, for fuck's sake, look at this. Very annoyed. Very, very annoyed. Well, what a complete waste of time and effort. Fantastic, incredibly dense footage, full of questing that I cannot recover. No rhyme or reason as to how that happened. It doesn't really make any sense. We caught the pause screen, the mouse, the audio, and 4 frames total across 2 hours, 11 minutes. Fantastic. What brilliant software I'm paying for. No, sorry, I'm being ridiculous. I'm being too critical. I mean, it's 1989, for God's sake. What am I expecting? What? Sorry, what's that? It's 2020. Fucking cabbages, people. I said cabbages. People, onwards and upwards. Who cares? There's a lot of game ahead and a lot more footage for us to completely lose. So, and in other news, we are using our SMD resistors for the first time, which doesn't make anything better in the slightest. People, we're making this precision laser engraver. It's something that we do need to continue on in the MV questline, but it's also a component of the LV questline that popped up randomly at some point. So, we're going to do that too. Oh yeah, and as of this morning, 2 people have asked about how I do my audio, and I'm happy to share with you how I make it sound so bad. I actually record my audio separate from the gameplay. I've got them both playing at the same time. I'm speaking into a mic that's being recorded by a piece of software I use, and then I will sync it up in editing with the gameplay. Yeah, there we go. Complete hassle, but it does allow me to do things like this. Now why would I want to do this, you might ask? And there's no good reason. None at all, really, other than the fact that my microphone I'm using cost me £10.99, people. It's an Xbox mic. And I'll then mess around with that audio in post and make that £10.99 mic into a £15.99 mic. But jokes aside, I know at least 2 of you are asking very seriously, so I think the main benefit to that approach is really if you want to chop a sentence in half. Typically, if you're recording the normal way, you have to chop gameplay in half. The video cuts, everything cuts, it cuts when you cut it. I have the opportunity to stop a sentence but continue the game, which is handy. I found it useful, but there we are. I hope that answers questions to anyone else who's interested. Oh yeah, and we will get that multiplayer server R&D section set up on the Discord over the next week or week and a little bit, so that should be quite good fun. Really working backwards. Anything goes, conceptually, what would we want to see, what would we want to watch, that sort of thing, and then we'll work backwards, we'll look at what's possible, drag it on back to what's feasible, and then we'll work out what back-end support is required, etc, and drill it down to costs and thrash out an idea, but a complete idea. You know, we'll get it done, people. Hello, quick bit of time travelling. I'm not the editing me, no, I'm live me, but I am aware of the lost footage. I'm a very sad me. And I've come back on, I'm going to try and get as much footage as I can, just to give a little bit more body to the episode itself, because I feel awful. And you guys have already told me not to worry, because I went crying to you immediately, and I appreciate that. Very supportive community, thank you. Right, so besides the building projects that we've started, they obviously have to be done and they're ongoing. The two big projects I would like to work on next, outside of the quest book itself, is getting all of the LV components completely automated. That was Lily's idea originally. I think it's the best thing to do. It will save so much time. And something else I've mentioned in the past when discussing things with Asdog was to get power storage set up. A huge battery bank, essentially, containing as much power as we can fill it with. I think that's a good idea, and that will live in the MV room and potentially be responsible for powering quite a lot of it. I'm not sure how we're going to utilize it. There we go, quest complete, fantastic. Now this plays a large role in MV, I'm sure, but I'm not sure why it was tucked away in LV. That did surprise me. We still have to do some work with the Firestone, but I'm not quite sure on the best practice just yet, and I don't fancy burning everything down. We will get to this. I just don't quite know how we're going to tackle it. There must be a way. There must be a way. It's very early in the game. It's clearly a challenge, but it's overcomable. I'm sure we just got to work out the method. To be honest, I would imagine the method is to have it pass, never touch human hands. That would be the goal, really. You would have it coming straight from the miner in the nether, transferred through pipes to the various places, ultimately to cut Firestone. And you would never touch it, it would never be triggered, and nothing naughty would happen. But that's a little bit of work, so I think for the first gem we're probably just going to hot run it at some point, but I need to find a place to do it where it's safe. Yeah, people, this will just give you a little idea of what was lost. Let me snip-snap them back. Snip-snap, snip-snap. Yeah, I know, what a shame. Oh well, we won't grumble, it won't be the last time it happens, so we just got to get on with it. Ooh, iron chloride, we just done this. I bet this is going to take us down to the new way of making chips. We've already done it. Come on, Greg, keep up. There we go, that stuff's not too difficult to make actually, quite easy, no problem, and it does make a huge difference on how cheap it is to make those chips. Right, another quest down, and I hope this is recording now. I think what I'm going to have to do, people, to try and combat this unknown error is just record in hour blocks and just start, stop, and then I can review and limit the damage, essentially. I can afford to lose an hour of loose footage, that's happened loads. But 2 hours of dents is devastating, people. Devastating. It's cut this episode right down. There we go. Trust your spidey sense. Mine told me we were about to make a circuit, and it was completely correct. Oh, we're only going to make one, though. Normally I would go away and make hundreds just to try and show off. But no, it's actually really stupid, because as Lily correctly pointed out, this interface, this NEI, it's not Google in the sense that it does not prioritize the best result as the top result. In the sense there are normally multiple recipes to make anything, and the best recipe is very rarely at the top. So have a flick through, align the recipe with the available machines, the available resources, and pick the one that suits you, that gives you the best output. Rarely the first result. Finally, a use for sulfuric acid, people. We actually have a lot of this. We have a lot of sulfuric. We've got over, I think it's a Certus quartz tank, or just over. So over 32 buckets of this stuff, which is quite a lot of acid. It's a fair amount at this stage. So we're not going to be wanting for that stuff anytime soon, but I would like obviously a full setup, especially if we're going to be mass producing these chips this way. Right, we have some direction for next episode. We know exactly what we're going to do. We're going to continue with this chip. I'm going to make sure I don't lose any footage, and I'm completely out of time. I'm clock watching. I'm down to the minute now. I actually have to speak a little faster because I'm running out the fucking door. Thank goodness my standards are so low, and you guys are so forgiving. Thank you very much for watching. I hope I don't destroy next episode, and I look forward to seeing you there.